Hello everyone. Do you often feel stressed out with too much work to do when there is not enough time in the day? How is it then that some people seems to have enough time to do everything? The secret seems to be controlling time instead of letting time control you. In other words, the difference lies in effective time management. In this blog, discuss how you can improve your time management skills and also increase your productivity. No, so first of all, you discuss about what is time management. So time management is a technique for using your time productivity and efficiently. It means organizing and planning how to divide your time between various tasks. You will have time to do everything you need without being stressed out about it. With good times management skills, you can work productivity and prioritize your time to work out the urgent or important task first while following up with things that are not urgent but still important. Thus, you can focus your time and energy on things that matters the most. You will end up working smarter, not harder, to increase your productivity. So, the importance of time management. Time management skills are essential because it helps us use time wisely and stop wasting time. We become more focused and productive when we are in charge of how we use our time. Productivity or leads to profitability. So good time management can add to your bottom line. The benefits of effective time management are immense. So first, less stress or anxiety. Second one, better work-life balance. Third, increased focus. Fourth, higher levels of productivity. Fifth, more free times. Sixth, makes time simple and easy. Seventh, less distraction. Eight, greater energy and motivation in your work and productivity. Now, top 16 time management skills we discuss right now. Good time management begins with the right set of skills. You cannot manage your time better if you don't develop the essential time management skills. These skills take time to create and will vary from person to person, finding what works best for your personality traits is necessary. So let's analyze the core time management skills and how to develop them. Make a plan first. Effective time management is not achieved randomly. It involves a good amount of planning first, developing a strategy for which tasks are important, task sequences, calendar management, meeting, project plans, etc. can help you calibrate the course of the day and not go astray. Now, part 2. Create a priority list rather than a to do list. Think about what needs to be done and prioritize the most critical tasks. So, refrain from creating to do lists of all tasks to be done. Instead, create a list of the tasks based on priority and check off items as you complete them. This helps to drive a sense of accomplishment and motivation in your productivity. The best way to develop planning skills is using calendar tools like Google Calendar. Now, start early. Start your day early to take full advantage of the day. Most successful people get up early in the morning and to do some quick exercising before heading to work. If you start early, you have plenty of time to think and plan the day. Early in the morning, you are more calm, creative, and clear headed. This means you have all the ingredients to be more productive in your work. Now, break down every task into small chunks. So, zero in on what you want and build smaller goals that ladder up to your desired goals. Group all related tasks into smaller groups that are easy to manage and tackle. Thus, you can better visualize and tasks or take steps to reach your goals. Now, practice decision making. What we do with the 24 hours in a day is what makes the real difference in time management. So, the ability for good decision making about time is one of the top time management skills. Prioritize and decide which tasks to handle first and say no to. Now, delegate tasks. Task delegation means proper management of tasks. Learning how to delegate is very important in developing time management skills. Delegating work to your subordinate depending on their skills and ability will free up time for you and make your team members feel valued and motivated to perform well. By delegating or outsourcing whenever possible, you give yourself time to take on the most challenging task of your productivity. Thus, you move closer to the goal of becoming the most effective version of yourself possible. Now, set smart goals in your life. Set goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, or realistic and secured within a time frame. Be specific with the outcomes you want to achieve and allocate the time needed to reach that outcome. Now set up deadlines. Set realistic deadlines for task completions and stick to them. Try to set a deadline before the due date to deal with other tasks that may get in the way. Now be mindful of when you are going off track. Procrastination affects productivity and causes wastage of time and energy also. You tend to procrastinate when bogged down or feeling bored. Break up challenging into smaller activities to stay engaged and on track always. Now learn to set boundaries and say no. Time is your most precious asset. Always remember these. So, good time management means getting comfortable with saying no to tasks that are not your priority. Saying no on time saves you time to focus on more important things. Learn how to set boundaries for yourself so you don't end up beating more than you can chew. So, minimize distractions. Anything that distracts you, that is email, text, social media, can make you lose focus and become less productive. So eliminate these distractions and make control of your time so you can get more work done. Deal with stress wisely. Stress can affect your productivity. We often feel stressed when we take on more work than we can accomplish. It's crucial to identify what works for you when it comes to managing stress response. Find effective ways to deal with stress, including taking a short break, exercising, meditation, and practicing a hobby, calling up a friend or listening to music. It's free your mind. Now avoid multitasking. Multitasking sounds like you are getting more tasks at once. But studies have proven that it actually hampers productivity. Therefore, rather than multitasking and splitting your attention between a few different tasks, focus on getting on tasks done and moving on to the next. This small change can improve your outcomes so you will feel less drained. Use the 20 minutes rules. The 20 minutes increment block is one of the most essential time management skills. Prepare to tackle an important task and set the alarm for 20 minutes. Focus singularly on the task and give it your best shot until the alarm ring. Not decide if you are going to put the task down or finish it. Repeat until you have completed the task. Now take time off. Sometimes the best things to do is give your mind a break from the task at hand. Taking a break is a great way to give your brain a chance to reset, and it enhances focus and creativity and results in better problem solving. Now build a system and follow it diligently. Try out different techniques and figure out what suits you the best. Put the selected methods together to build a system that works and help you improve. Follow the systems regularly to get the most value out of it. Now, how to improve your time management skills is the most important thing. Now we discussing about in details. Here are some effective strategies to improve your time management skills. Prepare and follow a schedule strictly. Create a daily or weekly schedule outlining your tasks and commitments also. Understanding the time needed for each task and assign specific time slots. Make a conscious efforts to adhere to your schedule as closely as possible to maintain organizations and focus. Set boundaries for yourself. Learn to say no, as I earlier mentioned, to tasks or activities that don't align with your priorities or your goals. Set clear boundaries with others to avoid unnecessary interruptions or distractions, as I mentioned. Protect your time by minimizing time wasting activities such as excessive social media browsing or aimless web surfing. Fix deadlines. Assign deadlines to your tasks, whether they are personal to work related. So, assigning deadlines helps create a sense of urgency and enables you to prioritize your work effectively. Be sure to set realistic deadlines considering each task's complexity and important. Now set long and short term goals. Define your long term goals clearly and break them into smaller actionable short term ones. So having specific goals proves that create clarity and motivation. So deadlines for achieving your goals and regularly review your progress. Manage your calendar effectively. Use a calendar or a digital planning tool to manage your appointments, deadlines, and important dates. Dedicate specific blocks of the time for important activities, including work breaks and personal time also. Regularly review and update your calendar to stay on top of your commitment. Now prioritize your assignments. So determine which tasks are most important and need immediate attention. Prioritizing help you focus on high value activities and prevents you from getting overwhelmed by less important tasks. Consider using techniques like the matrix to category tasks based on urgency and important also. Now practice effective delegations. Learn to delegate tasks to others when appropriate. Identify and assign tasks that can be done by someone else. This will help you focus on higher priority tasks and improves overall productivity also. Minimize multiple tasking. So while it may seem efficient, multitasking often leads to decreased productivity and lower quality work. Instead, focus on the task and then move on the next. This approach helps maintain concentration and produce better results. Take regular breaks. Avoid long stretches of continuous work as it can lead to burnout and decreased productivity. Take short breaks between tasks to recharge your body and mind. Use these breaks for relaxation, physical activity, or any activity that helps you rejuvenate. Now learn from your experience. Engage in self reflection to evaluate how you allocate your time and identify areas where you can make improvements. Assess your productivity patterns and identify any recurring times wasting activities or habits. Use this self reflection to adjust your approach and continually refine your time management skills. Remember, improving time management skills is an ongoing process that requires self discipline, that commitment. By implementing these strategies consistently, you can achieve your goals more effectively. So thanks for watching my video, my friend. So if you like my blogs, please subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.